Geeks. It's been a while since we did a live demo for the weekly back carry, and since it's Ruckless Bikini Carry and Alina put up that poll the other day about who's still using it, I thought I'd hop on and do a live demo if giant Mr. Houdini will let me do it. Can I wrap you?
Wait, I'm just cleaning up.
You're still cleaning up? Okay, I have to put my hair up anyway, so you can have a minute.
Will you help me clean up the magnet tiles?
You're almost done cleaning up magnet tiles.
Where do these go? On this one?
Yeah, you go for the big squares in first.
Okay. Okay.
Tip 1, if you have a giant, ridiculous mane, put it up. 1, so your child doesn't rip it out, and 2, so you don't strangle yourself while you're trying to wrap
Okay.
with your own hair.
I will.
Alright, you can take a break for a minute. I'll wrap you, and then you can clean those up. Okay?
No, don't let me yet.
Alright, the middle marker is going to go under the armpit of the child, not you, the child, and it goes on the side toward where you make the shoulder to shoulder flip. Hello. So you want it to go on the armpit, on the opposite side from where you'll be making your chest pass. So I always make my chest pass from left to right. So the middle marker goes under his right armpit.
Wait.
Right there. Okay, put it down. Or you can hold on to them. It's fine. You want to hold them while I wrap you, or just leave them? Okay.
Look at all that.
Uh-huh.
Did I do all of them?
Not quite. Close. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ugh. Oh my goodness. You're huge.
Yeah. Ow. You hurt me.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Oh no, what? Say hi. Are you grumpy? Say hi. No?
You don't. Oh, the TV is off.
Hmm?
I want a treat. I want to get down, Mama. I want to get down.
Wait a minute.
Can I get
Okay. So, this is one of the, hey, please don't wreck your seat, one of the lower carries. You stinker.
my bun?
You stinker.
My bun.
Your buns popped out. Let's not wreck the seat, okay? Now it's covered. No. 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 Oh yeah, he always deliberately wrecks it because he's a stinker.
I want the tea.
Mhm.
That's too, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
Down. I broke it in.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's kind of too.
Okay, let's not. Okay? And you can have a treat if you don't wreck the seat. Okay?
I know.
It's a very nice seat, Lau. Let's leave it, okay? Alright, so I'm going to drop him down. Nope. Below double hammock height. Just a bit. You want their bum to be positioned. You want their bum to be positioned below the chest pass for this one. And the way it angles, they'll naturally fall down there. Okay, and I do this over the tail. You can go over the tail or under the tail, and that's going to determine which way you twist the chest pass as you bring it across. So if you remember from Alyssa's amazing demo, it basically turns into a clothesline effect when you flip this back up over your shoulder. So if you're going over the tail, the top rail comes down on the outside. If you're coming under the tail, the top rail goes down on the inside. So I'm going over the tail. So I'm going to hold the new top rail.
So I go down. So I go down. So I go down. I go down now. Why? Why did you
Just tuck that right there.
Why did you
So this is like tight like a guitar string and tucked up under him. And then the same thing with this just bottom very, very edge. You want it, again, tight.
I want to get down.
In a minute. So the edges are tight, but the middle you can see is still floppy and loose. And that's the key to a good Ruckless Bikini Carry. Otherwise it just will not spread. You need the tension in the rails for it to stay spread. Okay. And since he's been flopping around, I'm gonna
now can I
tighten
get
this
down?
here. No. Through the chest pass a little bit. Especially the, okay, maybe after quiet time. Especially the top rail, because he likes to lean. It's right there. Okay, so then this is pretty well secured by the edges, and you can see he's bouncing, and he's, can you please not wreck the seat?
No.
He's not seriously bouncing, or there would be no seat left. But it is possible to fix that in this carry. Please stop. Okay. And then we're gonna switch the rails. So this used to be the bottom rail, and now it's the top rail. And I'm gonna gather this.
Mama, I want to be front.
Not right now. Right now you're on the back. So I'm holding it tight
No.
here as I spread. And tuck. All right.
Now can I get down? Now can I get down?
Not yet.
Oh,
Just gonna half knot this for a second while I spread. Okay, and so this is my old top rail here, which becomes my new bottom rail. And my old bottom rail, which is now the new top rail. So as you spread it, if those rails are tight enough, just a minute, it will stay mostly spread. But it'll also drape nicely because you left that middle loose, and you can see it's still not completely tight there. And you can see there's some still slack through the center all over the place. So that's where the whole wrap tightening comes in. And we're going to take these two tails and what? What's wrong?
My feet are hurting.
Your feet are hurting?
Yeah.
That's because I haven't put these under your legs yet, so your knees were pinched. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, you pinched
I'm sorry.
me.
Okay, so we're going to hold the tails out behind me and behind him, so I'm lifting it back off of itself, and I'm not working against friction. And then jump and yank out at the same time. No, not you, me. And you can see that the tails grew by about
Mama,
2 or 3 inches
I'm done being wet.
because the whole thing
Mama, I'm
tightened up, and that moved the weight from, shh, just a minute, that moved the weight from being mostly on my shoulders to mostly across this chest pass. Okay. So now, if you have a little seat wrecker, you can hammock this inner pass pretty nicely. What?
I can't get on my butt.
That's your knee. But if you leave this over, it will stay a sling pass and be more lean proof. Or you can make this a second cross pass and put it underneath this leg. Or you don't have to put any of them under the legs. You can leave them both over if you want to.
Get down now.
Just a minute.
Get down now.
Just a minute. Okay. I know, they're huge long legs. If you have a child with legs much longer than this, I mean, he's still complaining about his knees being pinched because of the tight rails. You can do Charlie's cross carry with a Ruckless Bikini finish instead. And that's much more long leg and knee friendly because you make a waist pass first. And that supports fully from knee to knee across on long spider legs while still giving you the Ruckless Bikini finish and then tying at the shoulder instead. This is a long base, so it's probably like maybe base plus a half. I mean, I've only got an extra 18 inches on each tail after tying off. Yeah, it's only about 18 inches extra on each side. It's got pretty deep tapers, so it's only about that much on each side. If this was a true base, I'd barely be able to tie it off on the tippy tails.
I want to get down now.
This is
Mama, I want to get down now.
5.6 meters, so it's almost an 8. I have to use this one with my kindergartner to do this carry because he's so much taller. But this is kind of like a base plus a half now, I guess.
Can I get down?
Now you're down. Did you want to go on the front
Yeah.
and do the other carry?
No.
No? You don't want to go on the front? Or you do?
No.
No, thank you?
No, thank you.
You sure?
No.
It'll be super snuggly.
I want to be on the back.
You just were on the back and you wanted to get down. You want to be on the front?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll do the weekly front carry too since he's willing. But he may change his mind and you may get some dramatic Houdini antics in the middle of it.
Mind.
So I am team fully pre-tie everything you possibly can in a front carry because of that exact reason.
I'm just changing my mind.
You're changing your mind?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see what happens. Okay,
I'm
so
changing my mind to one.
I'm going to hold the middle marker in my teeth and then I'm going to place the bottom rail where I need it to be on his bum when he's sitting correctly in the carry. So can I pick you up for a second? Come here. Come here. So to measure where you need to position your pre-tag carry, you can pick up your wiggle worm and hold them how you would carry them. So I need his, backflip city. So I need his bottom rail to land about at the top of my jeans right here. You can get down now. There you go. I'll wrap you in a minute. So that's where I'm going to be aiming for when I pin my bottom rail before I do my shoulder flips.
I make the diamond. I make the
Okay, so you saw I glued my hand there where I needed it to be while I did my flips. And now I'm going to, as I gather the wrap, kind of arrange that shoulder flip on each side. Look at your tail. Where are you? Uh-huh.
That time like a dashing duck.
Okay. And then since this is, again, a base, I'm actually going to cross and tie my half knot in back.
Mama, that sounds like a shouting duck.
A shouting duck. Okay.
That was another shouting duck.
Yeah. Okay, and now I'm going to arrange this disaster that I created here a little bit better on the shoulder, so it's not all twisted and bunched funny. And it'll be much easier to tighten quickly when I actually get his wiggly self inside of there. Okay. And then with this carry, you can load baby from the top or the bottom, depending on their mood and their inclination to wreck things and their desire to have a pass pulled over their head. So, come here. Come here.
That sounds like an angry duck.
Yeah. Come here. Alright, I'm gonna catch you. Are you ready? Boom! I got you. Can you put your arms in, or you want to leave them out? You want to leave them out. Okay. So I can pull him in and pull the seat up. And now I can just work on moving. Slack around.
I'm tired.
You're tired? Would you like to take a nap?
Yeah, in the lamp. I want to take a nap in my room. Oh, there's a kitty right there. I saw a kitty.
You saw a kitty? Is it on the fence?
No, it isn't.
Alright, let me put these. Thank you.
Another one.
Another one? Alright. I'm gonna move these. Passes. Oh, that's the neighbor's dog. Please don't lean back. Oof, goodness. There we go. That's better. You're tired because you never stop moving.
Yeah.
And then you can literally just use your shoulder to push on each side as you wiggle. Oops. I literally just pushed my shoulder flip to the back. There we go. I left too much slack in the top rail. That's why that happened. Luckily, it's pretty easy to find it. And move it back to the right spot. If you have a short wrap, you're going to tie under the bum. With a long wrap, you could tie in the back. All right. Whoa. And now I've got a giant turtle snuggling.
Oh, there's a neighbor's dog again.
There's the neighbor's dog again, and you can see he's sticking his hands out
There's the neighbor's.
under here.
There's
But
the neighbor's kitty again.
so
I saw the neighbor.
those are dogs. Did you see a cat too?
It's in the bucket.
Yeah. Okay, so for reference, I am 5'3",
And I don't
so
know.
63 inches tall. He is 43 inches tall.
Why did I get?
And I can
That's
easily wrap him
43.
where I don't have him up in my face, just by starting the carry, that bottom rail, down where his bum lands. So if you are a petite person wrapping a large wrappy, or even a average-sized or taller person wrapping a
Why did I
toddler
change
or a big kid.
43? Why did I change 43?
You're 43 inches tall. You're a big boy.
Oh.
It is definitely possible to wrap a large child low enough.
Can I go to school? Now I'm 43. I get to go to school.
You don't get to go to school yet. How tall you are does not determine whether you get to
I'm
go to school.
free school.
So you can very easily wrap the child low enough that they're not all up in your business and up in your face constantly.
Turtle in the lap.
What?
You got a large turtle.
I've got a large turtle in the wrap. Yeah, you're turtling down in there. You're gonna hide your head like a turtle?
No.
No. You're just snuggling. Oh, okay, you are gonna hide. You ready to take a nap? Can you poke your hand out and wave bye-bye to your friends?
No.
You don't want to say bye-bye?
No.
You're not going to wave with this hand right here?
No.
Say bye-bye? No. You just want to take a rest? Okay. All right, well, we're going to go have some nice snuggles now. So I hope that helps. I will change the caption of this video to say weekly back carry and weekly front carry, since we did both. If you're watching this as a replay and not live, please feel free to drop any specific questions in the comments. And there he goes. I will be happy to answer them for you. All right, bye-bye.